Welcome to another action-packed episode of SNR Super Early Morning Show. Messed it up again. This is episode 29.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 29 weeks.
Yeah. Yes. And people are still listening to it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the news.
The news.
You got anything?
Summernats.
Okay.
It's I only really know about it because of Cleetus. Did you see? Are you following his toast build at all for his Summernats? Well, he built a third-gen Camaro to ship over to Australia.
Nice.
And they put a 632 big block in it.
Nice.
10.3 liter.
That's awesome.
Put a big blower on it and all that stuff. Well, when they were dynoing it at his shop, it backfired. They thought everything was okay with the bottom end and whatnot. But when they did their first burnout at Summernats, it caught on fire.
Oh, jeez.
But the best, it was fine and everything. They blew the motor. Well, it still ran, I think, but it was hurt. But the best part is, you gotta watch the video. I don't know if I can, you know how like Australians, like, their stereotype is to be like tough and like,
yeah,
nothing bothers them.
Well, but, everything there will kill you. Yeah. Like every animal in existence
one guy
will kill.
in the video is like Australian to the T. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll see if I can post it so you see it as well. But you listening, you can't see it obviously unless you look at the video.
You got a name of the video, so at least we can...
Toast's first Australian burnout. And I'm just gonna go to the part.
Last that you watched today's video.
So that is Cleetus McFarland.
Yeah, if you don't know who he is, then
go check him out.
I don't think he needs our help. Though.
Not at all. We need his help.
I'm trying to get to it. Alright. There you go. So you're gonna have to look down like at the bottom right corner of when the fire comes up. There's two guys standing there, but the one guy is just like, I just touched your butt. But the one guy is just like, he's Australian. Yeah.
Oh, look at the pretty colorful smoke from the tires.
Watch.
Woo!
This guy doesn't even flinch.
So a fireball, legitimate fireball, went right at this guy, and he's just like, meh, it's alright. Like he literally just like turns around and walks away like nothing happened.
Yeah. And then he goes out and like, he goes out with the fire extinguisher.
Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, that guy's officially my hero.
Yeah.
If
you look up Australian in the dictionary, his face needs to be next.
Definitely, right beside like a kangaroo kicking people in the face.
There's a better shot of it.
Oh. Oh man. The car's just a fireball.
Yeah. I don't know if there's another. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. The guy in the bottom right. Well, you see where the fireball comes up. It just like it completely engulfed him, and he didn't even
And he just like
Batman.
turned around and was like, whatever.
It's just a little bit of fire.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's all I got. Summer nights.
All right.
Pretty crazy stuff.
So should we load G-Pop up to go?
No. No, not at all.
All right, so for some bigger automotive car news, Volkswagen is pulling the plug on the Beetle. No more Beetle. Bye, Beetle.
Thank God.
And no, they're not bringing it back as an EV. They already said, nope, let this one die.
Yeah. I mean, it's been going since, what, 30s? That's just kind of dumb on their part, though, because that's like probably their best-selling vehicle ever of all time.
That was also built in part by Hitler.
Oh, yeah. He did.
So yes, no more Beetle. Bye. I mean, the old Super Beetles were cool, but really that's about it. I don't really have a lot of interest. The old air-cooled ones, I like, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah, when they changed them to the new Beetle, it's just,
girl's car.
I wouldn't even say girl's car, like middle-aged woman trying to get a date car.
All right.
Did I just kill the podcast again?
You did, but this time we got like 6 minutes in before you killed it, so that's a little bit better than like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So Toyota was testing the Supra, and from the exhaust, a V8 could be heard.
Yeah.
Not a straight six, not a turbo 4, but a V8. It will not be used in the road car.
No.
So I think it's just for like whatever form of racing they were testing for. I don't know. I don't even know what it'd be.
What V8 does Toyota have?
I don't know if they still use the UZ or what, but I mean the Lexus uses, like the bigger flagship cars uses
a
V8.
10 UZ now.
I don't know if they still even use the UZ anymore.
The Uzi.
Yes, the Uzi. No clue. And also in Toyota news, no one is buying the Supra.
Still.
The BRZ outsold the Supra last year. But I'm really not surprised considering the price point. The BRZ, well, I guess I should say the FT86.
8.6.
The 8.6 is significantly cheaper than a Supra is.
They're like, what, like 26?
Probably 30 loaded. Yeah. That's with everything. I remember I was at the Toyota dealership. I took my wife's car to get the oil change. This was at the beginning of 2019. And they had a special edition 8.6.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was like a little over 30, like 32, but it was just paint and wheels. So yes, people were not buying the Supra.
Could have told you that.
Well, I mean, it's a $50,000 car, and then you have all the markups from the dealership.
What was the Mark IV Supra new?
30 range, but that was in the 90s, so it's probably about the same.
That's a lot of money for the 90s.
Yeah.
$30,000. Like this, the Conquest, I got the sticker, the original window sticker, and it was like 22 grand in 89.
That's still kind of high, though.
That's hot. Yeah, no wonder they didn't sell.
Well, what was at that time in the States, what was the sports cars that Mitsubishi had? I'm not going to say Chrysler just because that's not really a true gauge of it, but, Mitsubishi, what was like, the flagship car that they had in 89?
89.
89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. 89. you went to Mitsubishi and you were going to buy the baddest car on the lot, what was it?
The Staria.
There you go. And the Mark III was probably like $1 million even then.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
I had one more thing.
Keep going.
And it...
Does it have to do with Toyota?
No, it was not
Does it have to do
Toyota.
with electric vehicles?
Nope. I try to keep the EVs out of it
Good.
because we don't have a big EV crowd. Oh, so for 2020, you can now import
R33.
R33s, Evo 3s,
Ooh.
and in the States we got the Pimple-wide Type R, but in Japan they had the longer ones.
Integra?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you import
Go Godzilla.
R33s. I mean, Evo 3s are awesome.
Yeah.
I'd still rather have 5. 5's my favorite.
Evo 5? Evo 5.
I'd love to have an Evo 5.
What would you rather have, R33 or an Evo 3?
R33.
Would it?
Yeah. Evo 5 and R33 would be a tougher decision. I know everyone's GTR the way.
Yeah.
Something about the little tiny all-wheel drive sports cars that are awesome.
Yeah. Definitely. Initial D. What was their name? The Evo gang?
I don't remember. Was it something Empire?
Oh yeah, Empire. Yeah.
Was it just Emperor?
Emperor. Yeah, that's it. They were the ones that took the stickers and cut them in half and put them upside down on their car.
Yep. And, dude beat the 8.6 straight up.
8.6 blue motor.
Takumi, you lost, buddy. Sorry. And that's all I have for the news.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It's starting to pick back up.
Yeah. After the holidays, I'm sure. Everything picks back up after the holidays.
Yeah, still waiting on some more news on the C8 vet.
And the Yaris.
We're not getting it in the States.
No.
So what does it matter?
So we got to pick a new winner.
Okay, you got your fancy little generator, or
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
how long is it going to take to set up?
No.
Okay, cool.
But we got, what do we have? The
Drift Supra,
Drift Supra, the Swifter,
Swifter, the Fire Chicken,
and the
Gallant.
the VR4. Random.
So we're going to pick a winner today, and then
I need to make a new post for January, so nobody has submitted anything because of me.
we'll just pick 2 next week.
Yeah.
Make up for it. So yes, today at some point.
And Nick Bergen, you're getting your sticker if I remember to send it out. Don't worry. It's like I'm sure you're like losing sleep over it. All right, so 1 through 4. So 1 is
We picked the Fire Chicken first.
Fire Chicken. 2,
I think the Swifter.
no,
No, the VR4.
Swifter, Supra.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Drum
Do it.
roll. Generate 2.
Swifter. No, VR4.
Joe Newberry, you win a random prize. You won't know until you get it.
You're welcome.
All right, so what we do every month, there's a pinned post on our Facebook page. You can submit photos to that, or how can we get Instagram involved? Just use a hashtag. Just use hashtag like SNR Ride of the Month or something like that.
It's kind of a big hashtag, but yeah, you can do that. We'll come up with a hashtag for it. We'll post it up in the video.
SNR Monthly.
Yeah, that'll work.
Hashtag SNR Monthly. And that would be SANDR Monthly. So post a picture and use that hashtag. That way we can keep track of it if you want to use Instagram instead of Facebook.
You can also email us or just contact us anyway.
Yeah.
And if you have put your ride in, what, the previous 2 months,
yeah.
and you didn't win,
Go ahead and put it back in.
put it back in. We don't mind.
Everyone's a winner
All right.
at some point.
We have any questions?
I think so. Good old Davis. Our question asker. We're gonna make him a shirt that says SNR's official question asker.
Question master.
Question master. Yeah.
Question master. We should get him to, oh, well, I guess we wouldn't be able to do these at 6 in the morning.
What?
Get him to call in.
Yeah,
and
he's
do
in
them live.
Texas too,
Yeah.
so he's a couple hours off.
Yeah.
All right, number one. If you could be gifted a different YouTuber's vehicle, whose would you choose and why? Man.
Someone else's car.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
So,
I would want I've said it before that I really liked it, the Boosted Boys drag Prelude.
oh yeah.
That thing to me is just like, it's just mean looking.
I love their Mark III with the LS. I was watching the video of it. That thing is just so nasty. That thing is so awesome.
If you watch their most recent videos, it's sitting in the background with flat tires and no engine in it.
What happened to the motor?
I don't know. They
Oh,
won't
they didn't
say.
say.
Yeah.
I'm so bad about keeping like up to date with certain cars. I'm gonna say Super Gramps. I thought Super
yeah.
I love Super Gramps. Super Gramps was pretty awesome.
I forgot about them, yeah. So my second choice would be Moog's Datsun with the RB in it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Nope. Keep that up a long
My New
time.
Year's resolution is to get the Conquest on the road, which might be a problem here soon, getting it registered and insurance, because I'm sure I'm going to have to pay a fine.
I got nothing. Yeah, I don't really do
Yeah.
we're pretty much in bed by the time the ball started to
I
drop.
actually stayed up.
I stayed up, but
Drunk. Good old Evan Williams was by my side.
we were in bed.
It was funny. It was like, I didn't really feel like drinking or anything like that, but I stopped at the store anyway and got a couple things. And I was like in my 4th or 5th drink in. I looked at Christina. I was like, I'm not feeling anything. Like, should I keep going or what? So I kept going, and after the 8th drink, I was sitting on the couch and I looked at her. I was like, oh, Evan Williams caught off with me.
Snuck up on you. Gotcha.
But yeah, I actually stayed up. It was funny. Like, they were counting down the ball drop. Lucas woke up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Christina ran upstairs to put him back to bed. And so I watched the ball drop by myself.
We'd started watching it, and like we turned on the terrible TV shows that are on, the countdown shows, and my wife passed out. So I'm like bouncing between 3 of them, and I'm like, oh, Post Malone, not watching it. Oh, terrible country song, not watching it. And I ended up on CNN. Now Jen's passed out, and I wake her up with like a minute left, and she gets mad at me, and she's like, why are we watching this? Like, because you wanted to watch it and you fell asleep. And she's like, they didn't even do the countdown, they just showed the ball drop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like the audio just went live to them.
We don't have cable, so we couldn't get like. Usually, like with my Roku TV, I can watch like NBC Live, like their main thing in New York, but it wouldn't work for some reason, so we had to watch it on YouTube Live.
Yeah, we did that one year.
And it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like bottom of the barrel celebrities. It's just funny. Anyway, number 3. Outside of working on the cars, any other hobbies you guys got? Example, gaming, fishing, hunting, matchbox, car collection, etc.
Not really.
We're pretty boring people.
Well, I mean, by the time I get home from work,
Dinner,
dinner, bed, it's like time for me to get ready to go back to work.
Yeah. I used to play the guitar a lot. Like all the music that you hear in our videos, I wrote and recorded myself. As for hobbies, nah. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah. I used to take the girls fishing a lot, but last time I took them, it did not end well. The two-year-old was just trying to beat everyone with the fishing pole. Like there was no, it was like a foam hook, so you could practice casting, and she's just like swatting it down as hard as she can into the ground. Someone's gonna get racked.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy fishing though. I just don't do it.
I need to make some new music for the channel because
When?
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
We're all busy as it is. So yeah, sadly, not a lot of hobbies here.
I never really was into video games that much.
I
Yeah.
used to like video games when I had time to play them.
Kids.
They're more fun than video games.
That's true. Yeah, well, that's all the questions. If
Okay.
you'd like to answer, or if you would like to submit a question, you can do so by posting on this video or sending us an email, a DM on Instagram, or our Facebook, whatever you want. That's all I got.
Okay. Any gripes or complaints
No,
about anything at all?
no, I don't complain.
Yes, you do.
When do I complain?
Stupid EVs.
Oh, yeah.
EVs are ruining everything. EVs are dumb.
Greta.
Oh gosh. let's not start that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna sign off here. So if you want to help the channel or the podcast, please go to whatever form of podcast listening you use and give us a review.
I looked on Anchor and I didn't see anywhere to put a review.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I usually listen to Podcast Addict. That's what I use to listen to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a section on there. I know Apple, they have.
I think Spotify's got like you can give it like 5 stars or something like that.
Give us a review. It helps us. On Anchor, they've got like 174 automotive channels. We're like 168. So we've got a couple of reviews. We're slowly coming up, but it helps more people find out who we are and listen to us.
Everybody should know who we are.
Yes. And listen to
Except
us.
for the government.
Yeah, Scott broke the podcast again.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, give us a review. 5 stars helps us out a lot.
And all the other stuff we say every video.
Yep, check us out on the YouTubes if you haven't already.
That's for you over there, not for the people already watching us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna get out of here so we can do some stuff. All right. Thanks for listening.
See you.
Bye.